ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, once again welcome to Transformers and AC Motors class. In today's session, parallel operation of single phase transformers with their load sharing. This is the last session, that means session number 14 under unit 1 of transformer. So in this session number 14, parallel operation of single phase transformers with their load sharing. Parallel operations ಎರಡು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವಾಗ ಲೋಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. In this diagram you can see so many transformers 1 2 3 4 5 6 like that running in parallel. In substation, in generating station, in receiving stations, different alternators are connected in parallel like this. Here this is symbol. Here two transformers connected in parallel to the bus bars. Transformer 1, transformer 2 or transformer AB. These two primary bus bars, secondary bus bars. In this diagram also we can see primary bus bars, secondary bus bars, transformer A, transformer B. Transformer A connected to the transformer B and that is connected to the bus bars. Similarly, transformer A neutral connected to the transformer B and connected to the bus bars. Similarly, secondary side connections. Transformer A connected to the transformer B and connected to this bus bar. Neutral of transformer B connected to the transformer A, B and here bus bars. So transformer A and B connected in parallel. The necessity of parallel operations of transformers we already discussed in the last classes. To meet the additional load demand on the substation, or if one transformer fails, the continuity of the supply can be maintained through the other transformers. When the load on the substation becomes more than the capacity of the existing transformer, another transformer can be connected in parallel to share the additional load. Maintenance and repair of the transformers can be carried out without interrupting the supply to the consumers. The cost of the standby transformer is reduced. All these things, necessity of parallel operations. And the conditions for parallel operations of single phase transformers are: the polarity of the transformer must be same, the voltage rating and transformation ratio of the transformer must be same, the percentage impedance of the transformers must be same, the X by R ratio of the transformer must be same. If the transformer have different kV ratings, then equivalent impedance should be inversely proportional to the individual kV ratings. These are the conditions to run the parallel transformer in parallel. Next, parallel operation of single phase transformers with their load sharing. Transformers are said to be connected in parallel if the primary windings are connected to the common supply bus bars and the secondary windings are connected to the common load bus bars. Let us consider two single phase transformers A and B which are having the same voltage ratios connected in parallel as shown in figure below. Transformer B, transformer B, transformer A, transformer B, primary winding, core, secondary winding connected to the common supply V1 primary side. Similarly, secondary side connected to the load, common load, same load connected to this transformer A and transformer B also. This is the impedance of transformer A with reference to the secondary side. Total impedance, it includes primary impedance also. Total primary impedance, secondary impedance with reference to secondary. Similarly, ZB, total impedance of the transformer with reference to the secondary. IA current flows through the transformer A, load current. IB current flows through the transformer B, total load current IL shared by these two transformers. Similarly, load also shared by these two transformers. See, no load secondary voltage of the two transformers are equal as they have the same turns ratio, hence E1 equal to E2 equal to E. The load current shared by the transformer A is given by IA equal to IL whole into ZB slash ZA by ZB. Here denominatorly whole divided by here. The load current shared by the transformer A is given by IA equal to IL into impedance of the other phase, other side divided by total impedance. Similarly, load current shared by the transformer B is given by IB equal to load current into impedance of the other branch divided by total impedance. We already discussed this, where IL is the total load current, Z is the impedance, equivalent impedance of the transformer A as referred to the secondary, ZB is the equivalent impedance of the transformer as referred to the secondary. Thus, the load current shared by the transformer is independent of the load impedance but depends on the transformer impedance. The kVA shared by the transformer A is given by P equal to P into ZB slash ZA plus ZB. Similarly, kVA shared by the transformer B is given by P equal to P whole into ZA slash ZA plus ZB, where P is the total kVA. Z is the equivalent impedance of the transformer A as referred to secondary, and ZB is the equivalent impedance of the transformer B as referred to the secondary. Load total kVA transformer P ಆದರೆ PA transformer A kVA handled by this formula. Similarly, transformer B kVA shared by the transformer B is this formula. So, see this formula, load shared by the transformer A is P into ZB divided by ZA plus ZB. Similarly, here also PB equal to P into ZA divided by ZA plus ZB. In the denominator, both the impedance. Branch current formula or branch power formula. You can refer Electrical Technology Volume 2 BL Tareja and AK Tareja exchange publications or Principles of Electrical Machines by Vicky Mehta and exchange publications for this parallel operation of transformer and load sharing topic. Thank you.